My name is Mahmoud. Today I want to present two of the most common body language are aggressive body language and defensive body language. First, I will start with aggressive body language. I will follow this construction in my presentation. First, I will give you a brief definition of aggressive body language. Also, I will tell you situations that people use aggressive body language in, and also the signs that you can know when people using aggressive body language. And in the last of the presentation, I will show you a brief video that shows somebody using aggressive body language. First, what's the aggressive body language? Aggressive body language is kind of body language that people use to show aggression towards somebody. This aggression could be physically, and it could be also using some specific gestures. When people act in aggressive way, they act in aggressive way under certain circumstances. For example, when somebody feels uncomfortable with situation, or he has something that irritates him, or he has many things going on in his mind, so he may act aggressively. Also, people may act in aggressive way, which is, I think, this situation is the most serious, when they are about fighting with other person. For example, if I'm fed up with somebody and they want to incite him and they want to push him to fight with me, so probably I will act in aggressive way. Okay, let's start with this with the signs that shows the aggressive way. I was walking here and I see Michael. He was really angry, and I thought it will be a good example. For example, here, facial expression is. Let me tell you, facial expression that can be used to know every feeling that somebody has. For example, here we can see. I mean, there's this approving frowns. This approving frowns means. The frowns means that somebody, that's the facial expression that you use to show unhappiness or aggression, and also to show anger as well. We can see the pursed lips. Pursed lips, that means you bring your lips together tightly, which means you are really in tension. Here, staring. Eyes are used as well in aggression, to show aggression. For example, here Michael is staring on a way, and he's holding the gaze. Gaze means to look at somebody for a long time. He's holding the gaze on way, which can put a lot of aggression and a lot of stress over way. Okay, let's move down a little bit. We can see here, this one is different because when you see somebody clenching his fists, that means he's ready to fight. And it's just like Michael saying to Way, I'm ready to give you the first strike and I'm ready to fight you. Okay, waving fingers. Waving fingers has many meanings. Here, Michael is he's waving his fingers to show that he wants to incite Way to fight with him or to battle, to start fighting. Okay, invading comfort zone. In fact, every culture in the world gives a comfort zone around gives a comfort zone to their people. I mean, you cannot invade that comfort zone just in case you have a permission from this person. And invading the personal comfort zone give the idea of I'm ready to fight with you, I'm more stronger than you. Okay, touching, it looks like a friendly touching, but it's not. Here, when somebody shake your hand tightly and touch you in the back frequently, like 1, 2, 3, that means he wants you to know how much he's strong and how much he's ready to start fighting with you. Okay, let me see this brief picture here. This guy, he's uncomfortable now. He's moving his hands on his legs, and sometimes he does sudden gestures like touching nose, and look at his back. His back is straight. That means he's in tension. He's stressed, and he's staring at the girl, which can put a lot of pressure and can give a lot of aggression toward the girl. And we can also see he's moving his head toward the girl. That means kind of head butts, which is sign of aggression. Okay. Let's move to another body language, defensive body language. I will follow the same construction, so I will start with the definition. What's defensive body language? Defensive body language is kind of language that we use if we're feeling that we are insecure or will be attacked by somebody. Okay. When people act in defensive way, as I said, they act in defensive way when they feel insecure, or somebody like in the previous pictures, we can see Michael. He's using aggressive body language. So it's most likely that way will act in defensive way. Okay. Here we can see first covering defensive people will have tendency to cover their vital organs. Vital organs is that the organs that can be damaged easily, like a crown, like a chest. Also, we can see this. He's using his hands and his knees to cover vital organs. Fending off. Fending off is here. The arms are held out to deflect the incoming attacks from the other person. Like he's aggressively, Michael is aggressively here, so probably a way will unconscious movement. That way will fend or will hold his hands out. Using a barrier here. Barrier is anything physical that you can use to give yourself the feeling of more security, or like to use it as a weapon to defend yourself. Here, barrier can be a pen, or as well can be a book, or anything available. Becoming small. Becoming small is a good strategy to defense. Becoming small means to make the target, to reduce the size of the target, so that you can avoid the incoming attacks here. Okay, look at this picture. We can see that the legs are in, and also the arms are in. Okay, this picture is excessive. Sure, we can see here seeking for escape. After a while from this situation, probably Wei will look for escape, and we can know that from his legs. His legs are pointing away, so probably he's looking for escape from this situation. Okay, we'll see this brief video. Here, this guy, he's really aggressive, and probably this guy will start to act defensively. Now we start to feel insecure a little bit. Let's see. Here, look at, he's using his hands to cover vital organs, and he's doing sudden movement. Now he's moving his body out. He's looking for escape actually, and he's flicking his eyes from way to way, like he's looking for. If you want to get rid of that, yeah, he's becoming small now. His legs are in, and he's using the barrier here in his chest. Okay. Yeah, he's still looking away. He wants to escape actually. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, and then